We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the lights.
Tonight for Pittsburgh, center fielder, number 6.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Barney is right there, over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard down the line. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Stepping into the box, John Jaso. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Stepping up now, David Freese. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here. Is that here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1.
Left fielder Nori Aoki.
Popped up, back behind second. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Cole's ready. Here it is on 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 55.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Aoki ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Jordy Mercer now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. The pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Barney moving to his right. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with at the plate, Justin Smoke. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Justin Smoke.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. 1 strike now from Cole. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Bautista.
Jose Bautista comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Frazier on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of 2nd. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Digging in, Francisco Cervelli. And he'll start out there half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Francisco Cervelli.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The 2nd man he's plunked in this one. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Nobody out, runner on first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce onto the grass, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a single in his first try.
Andrew McCutchen.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Steve Pierce now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman, Steve.
The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Frazier comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for route number 2. In now, Darwin Barney. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a flare hit toward right. McCutcheon has it in his sights, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's John Jaso now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The designated hitter, John Jaso.
Very weakly on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Here's David Freese to stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Josh Bell the next to hit. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordy Mercer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pierce is there. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Frazier. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Ready with another 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder, number 23.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Marte is under it. 1 away. Now batting, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Number 20.
Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Here's Justin Smoke now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Full sets. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled back.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And
here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Francisco Cervelli.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Ball 3, the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Aoki comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first
Center
out.
fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Josh Harrison.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. A hit in 2 tries so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. Striding in, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Jose
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single.
For the Blue Jays.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Steve Pearce will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Now a diving tag, and he hangs on for the out. Whoa.
The catcher, number
So striding
55.
in, Russell Martin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. popped into the air back behind second. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now. Digging in.
Shortstop, Darwin Barney.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Ready for another shot now. Noriaoki, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's John Jaso now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Designated hitter, John.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. Pilar is right there. 1 down. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away.
Hit high and deep out to left field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that one stayed too low apparently. For Freese, that's his first double on the year. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Little chopper back his way. That winds up foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Jordy Mercer now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Kevin Pilar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Fielder, Kevin.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kevin Pilar is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Josh Donaldson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is McCutchen. 2 down. Striding in once again, Justin Smoke. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Grounded back up the middle. Mercer has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll be tasked with Aaron Luke. Is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 0-1. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. On the throw across the diamond is too late at third. Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Left side. Backhanded. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Ready once again, Josh Harrison. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Line drive snagged on a short hop. There's one. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Ready for another chance. Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jose Bautista.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 strike now from Cole. Ground ball left side. Taken in by Mercer. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late.
The right fielder, number 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and
now meanwhile the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Here's Steve Pearce now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Second baseman Steve Pearce.
This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Marte. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Right fielder.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's John Jaso now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting, third baseman David Freese.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. Morales is going to have room out there as he puts this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. We'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Russell Martin.
And this is fouled at the plate. Line drive to left. Frazier is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Darwin Barney. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Bouncer down the line. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Nori Aoki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Bell. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Jordy Mercer 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Barney throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Adam Frazier. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Aoki, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Now batting,
Dominic Leone.
Francisco Cervelli. Your attention,
He's ready.
please.
Here's the first offering.
For
Francisco Cervelli is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 1-2. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Lays off. 2-2 now. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Frazier rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. Here's Starling Marte. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. In now, Josh Harrison. He was a double play victim last time around. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Morales is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Striding in, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chopped at the plate, but it's foul, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
First pitch changeup, chop foul right at the plate for the first strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Frazier is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball. Freeze in foul ground, and this will wind up a foul ball. And there's a swing and a miss for strike two, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean,
meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Settling in now, Ezekiel Carrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ezekiel Carrera.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
he had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Kendrys Morales. He went down on strikes last time up.
Fielder, Kendrys Morales.
Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, center fielder.
And here's a ball hit in the air. HR, the Cubs, is They take the field here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he is into second base as he kicks things off this afternoon with a double. Josh Harrison stands in, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A runner at second, nobody out. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Jay is there, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Gregory Polanco. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. McCutchen over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Chris Bryant now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's John Jaso now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's David Freese. To stand in.
Third baseman, David Freese.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Javier Baez, and he's a guy looking to break. Out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen ranging back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 6.
At the plate, Jason Hayward. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 1-1. Here it comes. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a cold strike too.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his right. Baez. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Chad Kuhl, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Chad Kuhl goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Starling Marte stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
He'll try again. 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
The 2-2 one more time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Wilson Contreras.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And this one's inside and high. High, 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Polanco is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting 8.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. The pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now batting, center fielder, Sean Shea.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Schwarber rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
The shortstop.
Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Polanco has a read on it. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The relay, and he's safe. Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
This ball will be chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
A high fastball is in there. Has a look. Now the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
McCutchen.
Here comes the first pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Gregory Polanco. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So Jung-Ho Kang will get a chance to hit here following the 2-out hit. Ready for another chance? Jung-Ho Kang 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped foul wide of first.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Standing in, Jason Hayward, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And that misses for ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Polanco has a read on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here he comes again, 1-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears. Here's John Jaso now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in, David Freese. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Kyle Schwarber.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box. Kyle Hendricks. 50th pitch of the game on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-1. Here it comes. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In now is John Jay. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready on 1-2. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Chad Kuhl. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher number 39, Chad.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time, and a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Starling Marte is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1, and he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Harrison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And Freese will put this away. No problem for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses, ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job.
1-0 count. Here it is. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. Throw won't get him. Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Takes this the other way to right. Catch made by McCutchen. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Right fielder number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit hard to short. Gung's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Number 45 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Here's Gregory Polanco. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. That's popped up out towards short right field. Baez is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, John Jaso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras.
Catcher Wilson. Contreras.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back, and it's gone. Now at the plate, number 45.
Number 45.
Number 7 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 7 is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Bat explodes as this has popped up. High hop, and he barehands it. Got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. 1-1 now to Zobrist. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Brett Anderson has been summoned from.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Now at the plate,
Number
David
37.
Freese. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Next for the Pirates.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Hayward. And foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rizzo will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. Now batting, Stephen Brault. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Josh Bell will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And the pitch. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Starling Marte.
First pitch on its way. Grounded to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Number 47 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 47.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
Ryan.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled back. Here comes another 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte is under it. 1 out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Polanco. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Javier Baez. 0-for-2 with a sacrifice thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Freeze has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Harrison.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Now in the box, Andrew McCutchen. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone. Ready now, Gregory Polanco. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And another foul ball. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Texas, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Rougned Odor now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable, it's not a fun club to be around. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's a high pop-up. And Freese will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder Starling Marte.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. Digging in, Josh Harrison. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Throw over to the bag. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gallo is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Number 99.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Batting six.
Settling in now,
Fielder.
Joey Gallo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 strike now from Cole. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a liner. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the... Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kachner.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Polanco.
Drilled to the left side. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Now in the box, Jung Ho Gong, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, John Jaso will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Judge. And that's the 3rd out. Into the box, Carlos Gomez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Here's Mike Napoli now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now here's the pitch. That's by him for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean
that is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Pitcher number 54.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's David Freese to stand in.
For the Pirates, third baseman, David
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting 8th, catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Francisco Cervelli is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Tap down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. The pitcher, Garrett Cole, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Starling Marte is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high from the belt. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge moves over, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Elvis Andrus.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Rougned Odor will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Marte is there, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fouled back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Harrison onto the grass, and that's the 3rd out. Standing in, Josh Harrison. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, number 5.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Napoli, 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jung Ho Gong. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make it 0 for 1 so far. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Adrian Beltre.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Freeze with it over at third. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. To third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. One strike now from Cole. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Carlos Gomez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And Jaso will be under it to put it away, and stepping up now, John Jaso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Gomez has a read on it. 1 away. Into the box now, David Freese. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Digging in now, Garrett Cole. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1-2. Here it comes. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Center fielder
Starling Marte stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. And here's a ball hit in the air. Odor ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 5, Mike Napoli.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he will make the catch on the full run, and there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
The pitcher number 54.
Ready for another chance. Andrew Kashner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So Rougned gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit. Here's Rougned now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Now for Elvis, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. McCutchen is under it, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here's Beltre, and he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses for ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Here's the pitch. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Pull it back up the middle. Gomez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jaso. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Lifted in the air out to right. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte ranging back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Left fielder.
Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Here's
David Freese to stand in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Sent on the ground out to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready for another shot now. Garrett Cole, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Josh Bell will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. In there for strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Gallo comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's striking. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Odor will tuck this one in, and that Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Gomez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harrison ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So stepping in,
Andrew Kashner.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field, and Jason will be under it to put it away, and the inning is. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And here's a ball hit in the air. Odor onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Andrew McCutcheon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for the
Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes ball one.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. In now, Gary Sanchez. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Jaso able to squeeze it, and that becomes out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Skied into very shallow right. McCutchen is under it. And that's the 3rd out. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. Adam Frazier will be called upon here to hit with the game on.
Number 26, Adam Frazier.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 hit in the air to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Wade LeBlanc Takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 38.
Coming to the plate now, Adrian Beltre. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, 1 away. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And Jaso able to squeeze it, and that becomes out number 2. Here's Carlos Gomez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gong is there for it, and the inning is over. Here's Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jeremy Jeffress comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Looped over toward first, and he is out on the tag. Now in the box. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High pop-up. Napoli is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Judge has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Mike Napoli. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Number 5.
Here comes the first pitch.
Napoli.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-1 coming now to Napoli. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Catcher, Jeremy Jeffress.
Towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Elvis Andrus. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Stepping in and ready for another.
Left fielder.
Now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Jung Ho Gong. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Judge is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, John Jaso. Last time through was a base hit. On the ground softly towards second. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning. Here's Rogned now. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Rogned Odor.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fouled straight back. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte's after it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Polanco. At the track, the wall, and they have taken the lead. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And Beltre's got himself a base hit. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. At the plate, Joey Gallo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Nope.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Beltre rounds third and is digging for the plate. McCutcheon's gonna nail him trying to score out at home plate. Into the box now, Carlos Gomez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Working to keep them in the game here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Marte. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
First baseman, Mike Napoli.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Polanco has a read on it. And that's the third out. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll lead things off against Jeremy Jeffress with 3 outs remaining to try to make something happen. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. And he's set down 1 away.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
4 hits for him in this one, all singles. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And that's in there, base hit. Stepping in, Wade LeBlanc. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Phil Gosselin will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. This is line to left. Gallo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Starling Marte. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
And that's in there. Base hit. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he took a pitch right there, a fastball middle end. Most of the time you look at the swing at, but with the guy on first that can run pretty good, maybe he's...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch. Swing and a looper to left. Polanco coming on. In there, a base hit. Ellsbury rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. This one's flared out toward left. Polanco comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Batting fourth.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Starlin Castro. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
Bouncer down the line. Freeze takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder Starling.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Mazara arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Harrison.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder Andrew McCutchen.
This is grounded foul. Hit back up the middle. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. So the 2-out success means Gregory Polanco bats this inning. Now in the box, Gregory Polanco. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here's a look over to first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Mazzara is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Chase Headley.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Freeze charging in on it, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Didi Gregorius, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Brett Gardner now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. In there, strike one. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Marte. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping into the box, Luis Severino. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Severino.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is McCutchen. He makes the catch. What a. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Jung Ho Gung.
Hit on the ground to third. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting six.
So striding forward now, John Jaso. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now a flare out to left center. In comes Mazzara. 2 down. Here's David Freese to stand in. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
In there, 0-1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A called strike over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Another 0-2 coming. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Asdrubal.
So the leadoff man set down here for Asdrubal Cabrera. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Francisco Cervelli.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Gardner. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Ready now, Ivan Nova, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Riding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mazara racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The batter, number 5, second baseman
Josh Harrison is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at. Back, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Starling Castro. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Castro.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming on is McCutchen, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
Striding into the box,
Headley.
Chase Headley. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 0-1 on its way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's Harrison for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. In now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So stepping in, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. For McCutchen, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gardner is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ellsbury going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And the run is in to score from third. Here's John Jaso now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
And Freese will put this away. No problem for the first out. Stepping in, Brett Gardner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Kang into shallow left, and that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Luis Severino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he takes a called strike 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
This ball will be chopped foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in to try it again, David Freese. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
David Freese.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Gardner is there, 1 away. Digging in, Francisco Cervelli. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cervelli.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. On the ground to third. Right to Cabrera. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The pitcher,
into the box
46.
now, Ivan Nova. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Jacoby Ellsbury
takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat, and there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. From the belt, the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And that misses. 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Harrison has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-0 on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. And the pitch on 2-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Too high, 1-0.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
1-1. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a... Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starlin Castro
takes this the other way to right. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back. Back in quickly. Time called here as with the potential time. And he may have been a little rattled by the threat of a stolen base as a balk has been called, and that'll move the runner to second after all. Runs up and gets this one down. And on one pitch, he's retired. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Priest will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
This is line to left. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Severino. Danny Espinosa will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Espinosa.
A high fastball is in there. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. On the ground up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Tim Collins is into the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jung-Ho Kang. He had a sac fly earlier, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, John Jaso. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's David Freese to stand in. Joe Blanton takes the mound now, and it appears.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 55.
Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. Digging in the switch hitter. Asdrubal Cabrera.
Third baseman number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is under it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Again, a 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, number 14.
So stepping in, Cabrera. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Now another 0-2. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Mazzara is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Chase Headley. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Headley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Francisco.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ready now, Ivan Nova. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Josh Bell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out toward second. To his left, Cabrera. On to first, and it's 2 up and 2 down in the inning for Blanton. Into the box now, Starling Marte. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Coming to the plate now, Josh Harrison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this is fouled back and out of play. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. A.J. Schugel enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Aaron Hicks will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. 9th inning underway now. The first pitch is taken for a... He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs as of yet, and a pair of RBIs. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
That's a nice job of spoiling that pitch right there. Fastball away with 2 strikes, and to foul it off and get a piece of it, that's a nice job.
Grounder down the line at third. The next 0-2. Popped up. Freeze is there for it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Ellsbury.
Line drive to center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Baseman number 13.
Now to the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Aroldis Chapman comes on looking
now
for
pitching for the New York Yankees.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Number 25.
Gregory Polanco is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Chapman sets. Here comes the first pitch. Jung Ho Gong is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in now, John Jaso, man at first after the 2-out walk. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out with a man at first. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mazara's under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the Yankees, of course, buoyed by a great start from this man.